Alright, welcome back. We just published Grass Band, and it had an average score of 9.25. I think we knocked that one out of the park. So, that's awesome. I'm generating a report on it. I was gonna train her. Okay, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, I haven't done any of these. But they don't... No, these can't be as good because they cost less. And it's just G3 stuff, so I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna have all of them do a game design course this time. So I'll know next time what to do. No, don't fire him. Jesus. I called you into my office to talk about something. Ah, never mind. Technology specialist. I can't do that yet. I could have if I hadn't, fucking burned all that already, but... Oh yeah, I did hype the game, that's right. Ah, perfect. Guess I can train myself since Arthur over there is busy. So our Rock Band knockoff did amazing. That's awesome. We've almost made $100 million off of a game that costs like $5 million to make. That is fantastic. I'm just going to keep lowering my voice. No, okay. Alright. That was awesome. We did really good with that one. I mean, I haven't had a flop in a while. I mean, I've got some, like, 5s, but for the most part, I think I've kind of sort of got the concept down. Let's see here. Let's do military. I haven't done one of those in forever, so we'll do military. Rated E for everyone. Military would be what? Let's do action and simulation. And it'll be on the Xbox One X, the PlayStation 5, and the PC. And we'll call it, Sergeant Pepper's Ryan. No. Wait, I have a better one. Sergeant Ryan Peppers. There we go. Sergeant Ryan Pepper's, Sergeant Ryan Pepper's story. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, we'll do it on the FX Gold Plus, yeah, or 3D graphics C5. Okay. Beautiful. I still haven't sold 10 million units of a game before, and I think I'm actually going to do it this time, finally. So it's action and a simulation. So I'm going to turn that up a little bit, and that up a little bit. Action and simulation. So gameplay needs to be up. And I think I'll put that right there. Yeah, that looks good to me. I'm okay with that. Sell 10 million copies of a game. Yeah, we did it. Okay, beautiful. Large booth. If I could get a bigger one, I would. I would buy the entire damn place. Oh, Johnny Room's got a triple charge on his boost. I forgot I upgraded that. Alright, let's keep going. Sergeant Ryan Pepper's story. What a silly thing. Alright, we had 4,000 more visitors than we did last time, I think. No, we had 40,000 more visitors, actually. Okay, so it's action and simulation, so dialogue is not important. The level design is probably important, and I'll take that down just a small bit. Action simulation. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. New topics. I mean, I haven't done military in a while. We're gonna have a frickin' sextuple vacation coming up after this next part, though. I'm gonna send my whole damn team off. We'll get robbed while I'm gone. Action and simulation. Action simulation. If it's a simulation, the world design should be pretty good, right? The sounds wouldn't be that important. Let's go with that. And see, I'm not an expert. I'm just kind of freeballing it and getting decently lucky. Like, most times it's usually like a 6 or a 7 game. But every now and then, you know, I'll get a 9 or a 10. And when I do, it's amazing, and I love it. Xbox One's already going off the market. God. $13 million copies, generating $193 million in sales. Oh my god. Alright, let's knock out these bugs real quick. Everyone's getting tired. Xbox One is no longer supported. Alright, it's fine. Ah, someone slipped a bug in there. Alright, that's fine. It's whatever. Alright, how did it do? 6. Okay, this is gonna be. See, this is one of those 6-7 games that I keep making. I'm really good at these. It's like, yeah, it's okay, you know, it's not great, not awful. Vacation for you. Vacation for you. Vacation for you. Vacation for you. Whoever gets back, you're gonna do the game report, I guess. Okay. 6.75, yeah. Okay. New topic. Still nothing. Alright, so that means it's time to train. So you can do world design, huh? Sound. I'll just keep doing these. So now we're doing programming courses. So, except for you. Because, well, you'll just keep going with it. I don't want to get myself confused, so. Programming course, programming course, programming course, programming course. Alright, got that. Alright, we'll let everybody finish up those. Otherwise, I think we're doing pretty good. And it kind of begs the question, where do I go from here? Like, I love the game, but how much more is there to do? You know. Because I don't know. Alright. Well, I guess we can create a custom engine real quick. This is going to be the FX32 Platinum engine. It's going to have 3D graphics and advanced stereoscopic 3D. None of that crap. It's going to have reactive quests, advanced physics, and yep, that's basically everything. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'll even put these on here. I'll put everything I can into this. just to say I did. This is going to be the most intense gaming engine that's ever been made. $5 million copies and 70 million in sales. Invite you to a special awards ceremony at our main meeting at the end of the year. Please come. Hint, the game will end at the end of this year. Oh. Aw, okay. Well, I mean, it's the 4th of March. It's March right now. I guess I can make one more game. I can make one more game. Maybe, if I even have enough time for that. I may not, actually, now that I look at it. It's gonna take them forever to make the engine. Here comes June. Now it's in June. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to actually get to make a game. It's going to take so long. It's going to take so long to make this game engine that I can't. Well, I could make a new game, and what better game to end it on than Raskar. Finish line. Large E for everyone. The game that kept me going. Not sports. Where's racing at? I'm looking right over. There it is. Okay. Racing. Simulation. Casual. Platform. Xbox One X. PC, PS5, game engine, the FX32 Platinum engine, with 3D graphics. I have 4 months to finish this game, and I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately, unless it lets me finish. Well, Amanda, you're the only one that's capable of handling that much of a workload, so... Where's advanced cutscenes? Yeah, okay. Animated physics, yeah. I believe in you, Amanda. Take this up. Yeah, that's okay. We'll do that. Well, we're running out of time. We are running out of time. It's going to be right down to the wire, I think. No, we're not going to make it. But it's going to be damn close, but we can't knock it out in 3 weeks, unfortunately. not gonna happen. It may let me finish, or it may just immediately end the game. It's probably just gonna end it though. Week 3, week 4, and week 5. Lifetime Achievement Award for contributions to the game industry. Has done a stunning 35-year career at FX32. The company's most recently known for Grass Band. You finished Game Dev Tycoon. We will now calculate your final score and show you some statistics. You may continue playing it. Also, I can at least see my thing. Least profitable work was the World of Skyrim, which made no fucking profit at all. We used racing a lot, yes. Simulation to go with the racing, yes. I researched all 51 topics. I researched 64 different times. Design points, 9,115. Technology points, 12,200. Small games, 11. Medium games, 32. Large games, 11. AAA games, none, because I didn't have a publisher. Good games, 19. Top hits, 10. 20 million. Publishers used 3. Self-published games, 51. Best-selling game, Grass Band. Fans, 840,000. Cash, 504 million. Custom consoles, I didn't know I could make those. Finish Game Dev Tycoon. Alright. Woohoo! Final score, 41,954,546. If you enjoyed our game, tell your friends about it. There will be no more platform releases or other story elements. Okay, well, the only thing I'm going to keep playing for is to see how this game here does. Our last game. Knock out the bugs, and we'll see what the final work of art is. Alright. Let's release it. The last game. Rascar Finish Line. How did it do? 9. Yes. 9. 10. 9. 10. 9.5 for our final game. That's it. That is it. I want to see how many units it sells. I just want to see how many units it ends up selling. This is probably going to pass Grass Band. I almost called it Grassland, but that's not right. 5 million in sales. Diamond status. Just keeps going. It's about time for the EA thing to pop up. Yeah, here it is. A wonderful crack 2 million in visitors. I doubt it, but I'm curious as to how close we'll get. 25,000 off. No, wait. 250,000. I'm sorry. I can't do math. Everyone's getting tired and we're not even doing anything. Here, just go on vacation. Jesus. Permanently. No. So it took me 17 episodes to beat this game. 17 episodes at about 20 minutes apiece. So, I mean, pretty good amount of gameplay in there. Because if it had been 30 minutes apiece, that would have been roughly 8 hours. So you're looking at, you know, 6 hours of gameplay. 5 or 6. just want to see where the... Ooh, I want to see where it ends. Off the market, it sold 17.2 million units, generating us $241 million in sales. Compare that to Grassband. Its profit was $236 million. Oh god, it was way better. Sold 13.8 million. This one sold 17 million. Yeah, oh god, it's insane. So let's go all the way back and look at our games one last time. First game we had Screaming Souls. Then we had Screaming Souls. It cost 46 grand. We profited off of it. We made 18,000. Its rank, it came out 4 out of 10. Okay, next game. It was game number 2 because I forgot to name it. It was a pirate RPG. It cost 31,000 to make, and we ended up profiting 32,000. So we made 100% profit off it. It ranked 5.5. Next game. Game number 3. I didn't name this one either. Horror Action. 3.7 out of 10. It cost 54,000, and it brought in 66. So we made a $12,000 profit on that. Carl of Dookie Howser. 6.5 out of 10. It cost 54 grand to make. We made 110 off of it. $56,000 profit. Okay. Big Wilt Hunter. This was our big first hit, really. 7.75. It cost 46 grand to make. We made 290 off of it. No, we profited 244. It sold 290. Okay, next we had GoldenEye Spy, which is a spy action shooter for the NES. 5.25 out of 10 stars. Cost 76 grand. The income was 97. We made 21,000. Not a very good profit margin. Okay, next. Pirates of the Jimmy Buffett. This was our hugest hit up to date. For the NES, 8.25. It cost 76 grand. The income was 325 grand. We profited, made $250,000 off of that one. That was the biggest star we had to that point. Pirates of the Jimmy Buffett 2, 4.75 for the Commodore 64. It cost 66 grand. We made 113, so our profit was 47,000. Next, we had Sherlock Going Home. It was a detective RPG. This was the biggest up until this point for the Commodore 64. It was a 9.75 out of 10. It cost 74,000 to make. We profited and made 2.5 million off of that one. Next, we had Slender Man Support. Horror action for the NES. 4.25 out of 10. It cost $399,000, and the income was 351. We lost $47,000 on that game. Next, we had Pirates of the Pancreas. It averaged out a 5 out of 10 exactly. It cost $453,000 to make. We made $549, so the profit was $96,000. Next, we had Inspector Gadzooks for the PC. 7.75 out of 10. It cost $570,000 to make. The income was $2.5 million. We made $1.9 million. Next, on the Sega, I think that's what that was, we had Speed Racer. It made an 8 out of 10. We spent $487,000 to make it. Our income was 1.4. We made $868,000. Next, we had Good Wilt Hunter 2, which I totally misnamed. It was supposed to be Good Wilt Hunted. No, Good Wilt Hunting. No, Good Wilt Hunter. I don't know. The other one was called something else. Anyways, oh, it was Big Wilt Hunter. That's what it was, I think. Anywho, 7 out of 10, $544,000 budget. The income was $1.3 million. We made $710,000. Next, we had Guess Clue, our only game on the Game Boy, I think. 4.25 out of 10. It cost $554,000. We made $565,000. Our profit was $11,000. Very small profit. Then we had the Simulations, which was my attempt at a Sims game on the Super NES. 4.5 out of 10. It cost $617 to make. Our income was $483. We lost $133,000 on that one. Next, we had Shanghai, a pirate adventure game for the Super NES. It cost 687 grand. Our income was 1.5 million, and our profit ended up being 860,000. Pretty damn good. This is the biggest hit up until this point, in my personal opinion. For the Super NES, we had Rascar 98. It cost 687 grand, but we sold 2.5 million in copies, so we profited with 1.8 million. That really did good right there. After that, we did My Little Petty, which knocked even that off of its ass. For the NES, it was a virtual. For the Super NES, it was a virtual pet / casual game. 720 grand is what it cost to make, and the income was 14.8 million. And I think right after this, I did another one. No, I didn't. Okay, I did Doom Nukem for the PS1. Post-apocalyptic action. It was a 6 out of 10. Cost 792,000 to make. Income was 1.2 million. The profit was 428,000. After that, PS1, we had Right 3 Alive, which is a zombie action. It cost 1.3 million to make. It profited. It came to 1.3 million in sales. It cost 1 million to make. Our profit was $267,000, and it was a 6 out of 10. Okay, next we had My Little Petty 2. Didn't do as good as its predecessor. 7 out of 10. It cost 825 grand to make. It profited 100. It sold 1.6 million, and the profit margin was $750,000. Pretty good. Next we had Rascar 99 for the N64. We spent 825 on it. It sold 2.8 million, and the profit was 2 million on the nose. Pretty freaking good. Next we had Big Wilt Hunter 2, the official sequel. 8 out of 10. 1.2 cost, income was 3.1, and the profit was 1.9 million. Next we had Silent Kill for the PS1. I don't know why I'm reading all these off. This is just me. This is a waste of a video. I'm just reading them. Shut up. The cost was, it was a 8.25 out of 10 for the PS1. Cost 1.2, income 3.5, profit 2.3 million. Next on the PC we had the Simulations 2, 8.75 out of 10. It cost roughly $1 million to make. The income was roughly $4 million, and our profit was $2.8 million. Pretty damn good. Next, we had Rascar 01 for the PS1. Oh, that's the Dreamcast. I'm sorry. It cost $1 million to make. The income was $4.1 million, and our profit was $3 million. Pretty damn good. Next, for the PS2, we had My Little Petty 3. 8 out of 10. Cost $1 million to make. The income was 4.7. Our profit was 3.7 million. Pretty good. Then we had Looby-Doo, which I think was our worst game, actually. Maybe, right at it. It was a 3 out of 10. It cost $514,000. We only sold $171,000. So we lost $342,000 on that game. So we went back to what we knew. Next game was Rascar 03, 8.75 out of 10. It cost 1.3. The income was 8.6, and the profit margin was $7.3 million. And from that, we went to Zombie Murder Killers on the Xbox. 1.5 cost, 6.2 million income, 4.7 million profit. Then Doggenstein's Castle on the PC. $781,000 to make, 1.7 million in income, $891,000 in profit. 7 out of 10. Then we did Rascar 04, 9.75 out of 10. It cost 1.4 million to make. The income was 20 million. Our profit was $19 million. Then we did World of Skyrim. This was actually our biggest loss. It was a 2.75 out of 10. The cost was 1.8. The income was 1.2. We lost $566,000 out of that. Then we had Spider-Man 2 on the Xbox. 6.25 out of 10. 1.8 was the cost, 3.5 was the income, and 1.7 million was the profit. Sergeant Simulator came after that for the PC. It 9.75 out of 10. Cost 1.4 million to make. The income was 20.4 million, and the profit was $18.9 million. Really good. Next, we had Rascar the Game, which in real life, when NASCAR the Game came out, it was garbage compared to the other NASCAR games before it. This one was also garbage, 5 out of 10. Cost 1.6 million, income 2.3 million, profit $654,000. Pretty good, but not great. Then we had Made in Football, which was a sports simulation I did. 6.5 out of 10. Cost 3.8 million to make. The income was 7.5 million. The profit margin was 3.7 million. Then we had World of Honor, which was on the multiple platforms: Xbox 360, PC, PlayStation 2. 3.9 million to make. 7.1 million income. 3.2 million profit. 5.7 out of 10. Then we had, for the Xbox 360, the Wii U, and the PC, My Little Petty 4. 7.5 out of 10, 4.3 million to make, 6.6 million income, 2.3 profit. Okay. Next, we had Rascar the Game 09. Took it back up a little bit. It was for the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the PC. $3.9 million to make, $18.1 million in income, profit $14.2 million. Really good. Next, 5.25 out of 10. Game 42, which I never named. It was for the iPhone, the Xbox 360, and that was it, apparently. Oh, PC. Yeah. And it cost $4.5 million to make. Income was $7 million. Profit was $2.5, and did okay. I didn't name that one. I was an idiot. Next, we had Sky Souls on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC, which was a Dark Souls mockery. 8 out of 10. $4.3 million in cost, $38 million in income, $33 million in profit. Then we had Raskar the Game 12, 8.25 out of 10 for the Xbox 360, PC, PlayStation 3, $4.8 million to make, $39.5 million income, $34.6 million in profit. After that, we had Dark Lulls, which was on the Xbox 360, the Wii U, and the PC. $4.8 million to make, $27 million income, $22 million profit. Then we had Big Wilt Hunter, Animal Revenge, 6.75 out of 10. It was on the Xbox, PlayStation 3, and the PC. Xbox 360 anyways. $5.4 million to make, $35 million income, $29 million profit. Then we had Raskar 13, 9.75 out of 10. PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. It cost $5 million to make, and the income was $137 million, and the profit was $131 million. Then we had Harvey Birdthing, which was a law RPG casual for the game, for the Nintendo DS, the iPad, and the Wii U. $2.9 million to make, 5.3 income, $2.5 million in profit. Did not do very well. Then we had Hot Dogs, which is a mockery of Watch Dogs. It was 5.5 out of 10. PS4, PC, Xbox One. $5.4 million to make, $18.5 million income, $13.1 million in profit. Not bad. Not great. Another not great game was after that. Screaming Souls 2, PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. 5.5 out of 10. $5 million to make, $26 million income, $21 million in profit. Okay. Raskar 14 knocked it back up. We got an 8.25 out of 10 on that. PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, $5 million to make, $52 million income, $47 million in profit. Damn good. Getting towards the end here. Ted's Bed Redemption on the PlayStation 5, the Xbox One X, and the PC. $5 million to make, $31 million income, $25 million in profit. It had a 6.25 out of 10. Then we knocked one out of the park here. Grass Band for the Xbox One X, PlayStation 5, PC. 9.25 out of 10. It cost $5 million to make. The income was $193. Our profit was $187 million. We followed that up with Sergeant Ryan Pepper's Story on the Xbox One X, PlayStation 5, and PC. $5.7 million to make. $70 million profit. Our income, $64 million in profit. Not bad. Then, our last game that we came out with to close the entire series out. Raskar Finish Line. 9.5 out of 10. Xbox One X, PC, PlayStation 5. It cost $5 million to make. The income was $241. The profit was $236 million. And that is where we are now. No more games. And that is where I'm going to end the playthrough of Game Dev Tycoon. I'm sorry I spent the last 10 minutes talking, but I wanted to go over. I wanted to remember the games that I made, and I wanted to just, kind of have like a little nostalgia trip. Although, to be honest with you, I did all this in one day. It's not even been 24 hours since the first time. Since the first episode of this series was recorded, it's not been 24 hours. It's been like almost exactly 23 hours right now. So not even a day, and I've played this game insanely. So that tells you how much I like it. Really enjoyed it. Recommend you buy it. It's on sale right now on Steam, and it goes on sale like very often. Pretty fun to just mess around with. I think you'll enjoy it. I did. And I didn't even know what I was doing half the time. I just kind of winged it, Anyways, that is it for episode 14, 15, 16, 17, and the series with this game, unless I decide to come back and play it some more or something. So, yeah. Actually, on that note, I might talk Seth into doing his own version of this, just to see what kind of games he comes up with. That'd be pretty cool to have like a dual series on the channel of his perspective playing it and mine. I'm going to ask him about that. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you later.